Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with Stewie JP. I'm Stewie, you're not, and neither is this. This is TX the Best. TX the Best, one of the executive officers of Rats Clan, one of the newer clans. That's having a crack on the map on the Asian server, and he used to send me a hell of a lot of replays. I think he took a little bit of a break when the Clan Wars was on hiatus on the Asian server, but this replay will show he's definitely back in the midst of things and having an absolute rip-up. Without giving too much away, this is an absolute carry and a half. On airfield, he's in the T67, which is a tank destroyer. It used to be called something else. It used to be called the T49, if memory serves me correctly, before the new T49 came out. And he's not kicking back and sniping in this replay. He's getting up to where the heavy tanks and medium tanks traditionally do their business on airfield. Now, of course, this is a tank which a lot of people like to play. A lot of people like to pad their statistics in this tank. I'm not sure if TX is doing that in this one, but he's having an absolute perler. He's got a shot into the Hellcat. He's got two shots into the Hellcat. Now, of course, the T67 leads to the Hellcat. It's got a 76mm gun, 115 average damage, 128 penetration with standard rounds, 177 with APCR, which is premium ammunition in this tank. His team's down by 1. Looks has been taken out. Now it's even. TX the Best picks up the kill on the Panzer 3-4. Now he's looking at picking up some more damage on the looks. He's shot the looks a couple of times by the looks of it, but it looks like he's behind some cover. He's already up to 528 hit points of damage, which is nearly double the damage, the hit points that he's brought into the game. Looking at trying to get some more damage on the Hellcat, but it looks like the first shots didn't land. That shot certainly did land. No idea where that third shot went, and his team are down 2-3. He's just been lit in the middle of the map, so he needs to be careful. There's no armour on this thing whatsoever. He's looking towards the Su-85. He's got one shot into him. Two shots. It is a pretty quick firing gun. If you can get that gun singing, you'll have absolute rippers in this tank. 4-6 to score now as the Hellcat goes down to the heavy tank number 6. Looking behind him, and that's probably the guy who's, well, it's maybe the guy who's spotting him, that PZ38NA, which I think is tier 4 German light tank. 4-7 is the score. 5-7 to score. The Largo gets done by Darth Cavalier. That's Darth Cavalier. Oh, I don't know him. He's in 2AR. I think he's a commander. Anyway, 5-7 is the score. I was talking to Darth Cavalier just last night about Clan Wars and tanks in general. Hell of a nice guy. 5-7's the score. TX the Best from Rats Clan is he's on 861 hit points of damage. Considering he's only bought 360 hit points into this game, he's already doubled that, double and a bit. What's left on there? Down by 2 tanks. The enemy team's got just the one heavy, the VK3001H, who was last spotted where heavy tanks normally do their business. TX the Best looking at chipping away somewhere. He's thinking about shooting the plane. I often do the same. Now that VK's been spotted, but he's looking for that PZ38NA. You can see on the circles, he's unlikely to be spotted in this area, and that's where he was keeping the PZ38NA. It's only a tier 4. The tier 4 lights obviously don't have the vision of the tier 5s and 6s. This is a tier 6 game. TX the Best is in the tier 5. Tank destroyer, the T67. His team's down by 3 tanks, so he's got to pull something out of the bag. He's on 861 hit points of damage. If he was on 8,000, I reckon he would have killed everyone. There's that pesky little light tank. Waits for the turret to turn. Gets one shot into him for 124. Takes him down to pretty low health. Looks like he got stunned as well. The PZ38NA, and TX picks up his second kill. 8-10's the score. 5 versus 7. Ooh, 8-11 now. 4 versus 7. Looks like he's going back. Looks like the Hellcat's trying to get stuck into that PZ4H, which is a bit of a brave move. There you go. That's why. The left, that annoying fucking premium French thing, picks up the kill. He's having a perler of a game on the other side. 7XYZ, I think his name is. He's on 5 kills. 8-12's the score. What do you do when it's 8-12? Looks like the T57 Heavy is copping some damage from somebody. The PZ38NA for sure. And I reckon that VK30-01H is probably about to push on that T1 heavy. The M41 HMC Tier 5 artillery piece looks like he's... Don't know what he's doing. What's he doing? Is he going to go for the... I don't know, maybe he's going for a ram kill. Who knows? TX the best advises the T1 heavy to fall back. Moving down to the south, no idea what that M41's doing. Look, he might be brand new to the game. He might not know that artillery doesn't generally sit with the heavies. Let's see how long he lasts up there for. He might have something else in mind. TX the best just misses the opportunity to shoot. No, he doesn't. Picks up the kill on the SU-85B. That's another Tier 5 TD. Doesn't get spotted, which is good. T1 heavy is just getting smashed. Puts a shot into the PZ-4H. 9-13, so it's 2 versus 6, and that artillery piece, I reckon he's starting to regret going there right about now, unless he was hoping to end the game. There's a blind shot. Blind shot picks up kill number 4, getting rid of the Panzer 4H. 10-13, so it's 2 versus 5 at the moment. I cannot see that M41 lasting too much longer. TX the best, what's he going to do? He's got to turn this one around. He's got to do something. I think that... No, he's still on full health, that M41. No idea what he's trying to do there. Maybe he's forgotten that he's in an artillery. Who knows? Now, we know the Panzer PZ-38NA is on very low health. One shot. Oh, he shoots and misses. The M37 gets spotted. Now there's 5 tanks that potentially all 5 tanks are looking at him. There's 5 enemy tanks. The M41's still alive. I don't know why. Maybe he wasn't lit. He is still on full health, so maybe he hasn't been lit over there. But he's being very, very brave. 4 kills for TX the best. 1,242 hit points of damage. M41 still on full health over there in the middle of the map. The reason I'm looking at that, you'll know when you see the end of this. TX the best gets spotted. Looks like that M41 just shot and stunned the AT-15. The M41 finally gets killed, and TX the best auto aims on the left. Doesn't kill him, takes him down to a 1 shot though. It does take some damage from that annoying as anything Tier 5 premium artillery, and looks like 2 arties are firing at him. It'll be the M37 as well, and of course they don't have massive guns, but TX the best in his T67 doesn't have a massive amount of armor. Looks like they're blind firing now. So he's clearly no longer spotted. He's on 4 kills, 1,471 hit points of damage, 1 versus 5, and we all know what a 1 versus 5 means. If he can pull this off, he's going to get himself a Kolobanov's medal. Now, go back to his point of view, because I was sort of freeballing a bit there. The VK30-01H kills himself, overturns his vehicle, so he's TX the best, still in the running for a Kolobanov's. If he can do this, because it was still 1 versus 5, fully aims at the M37, puts 1 shot in. Can he get 2? He can. That's his 5th kill, 1 kill away from a top gun. But if he can do this, it'll be a Radley Walters. Radley Walters for 5 kills. There's the AT-8. That's going to be a tough nut to crack. The AT-8. That's not a fight you're going to win, man. Get out of there. Only 1 artillery left, and that left will certainly be aiming TX the best's way. He was shooting in this general area not so long ago. TX the best, careful not to knock over any trees. The artillery will be looking in bird's eye mode. Auto aims at the PZ-38. Did he ram kill him? I reckon he might have ram killed him. He's down to 11 hit points though. That's the top gun confirmed though. 13-14 the score. 1 versus 2 now. It was 1 versus 5 not so long ago. He was lucky enough that that VK flipped his tank. Not sure what happened there, but that VK was right in the thick of the battle. Right in the middle for a good part of the battle. 6 kills for TX the best. 1771 damage done. He's already got the top gun. Needs 2 more kills for a Radley Walters and a Kolobanov's medal. Let's see if he can do it. In my opinion, he's already got the ace tanker with 1,771 hit points of damage. Bearing in mind, he only bought 360 hit points into this game. Now, the AT-8 was last spotted down here. The left was last spotted here, the central southern part. The left is probably the quickest enemy tank left. Maybe he's fallen back here, and maybe that's why TX is going this way. Maybe TX wants to cap this one out. Is he on a mission? He's not going to get that mission. He's not going to get 4,000 hit points of damage to heavy vehicles, but he's on 6 kills. He's on 1771 damage done. I reckon he's on a little bit more damage because there was a blind shot where he killed somebody. There's that Artie. Has the Artie got 6 cents? If he has, we'll see him move. He's moving. Doesn't matter. You're dead. 14 all is the score, and that AT8 has rolled onto the cap circle. The AT8 clearly knows that the TX the best is a brilliant player. He's on 7 kills, 1,802 damage. I reckon it's closer to 19 or 2,000 because there was 1 or 2 blind shots. At least one blind shot picked up a kill early on one of those light tanks, maybe the looks or something like that. 7 kills, 1,802 damage done, plus a little bit. The AT8 has realised if I can get onto this cap before he does, then I'm going to force him to come to me. That's exactly what TX the best is being forced to do. The AT8 knows that TX the best is quicker than him, so if TX the best is running around over here in the east, and he would have been lit when he shot that artillery not so long ago. So the AT8 probably expecting TX the best to come straight for the cap, but he's got 45 seconds, so he doesn't need to panic. But he is getting in there. He's knocking over a bit. There it is. Doesn't want to engage him frontally. No, don't do it, TX. Doesn't want to engage this tank frontally. He wants to get behind him, and that's what he's doing. He's got his side. The AT8 doesn't have the manoeuvrability. TX the best from Rats Clan. This is why they love him over there. Just auto aim and farm the fuck out of that damage. 8 kills in the end. An absolute ripper. 8 kills on airfield. Not just 8 kills, he's picked up a swag of medals. No, there's no room left on the screen for all those medals he's earned. The Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Bruiser, Duelist and Fire for Effect. That's nothing. Have a look at this. Radley Walters, that's a big one for 8 or 9 kills. Kola Banov's medal for awarded for what do you do? Standing alone against 5 and winning, even though that VK flipped himself. We'll see how he went in just a few seconds. Perscucci's for killing 2 enemy artilleries. Defender for reducing the cap points, of course, when he went to get that 88 towards the end of the battle. High Caliber and Top Gun carried the shit out of that game. Let's have a look at the second page of the post-game battle results. 2,407 hit points of damage, 8 kills, 1,290 base experience. The VK, gee, even though that VK was right in the middle of the map, he only got 281. He only got 3 damaging shots in, but he got a little bit of assisted damage, and he still got 5th score overall on the enemy side. The left had a ripper with 5 kills, and the Panzer Kampf 38 thing, that little thing, he didn't do too bad with 1198. But TX the best well and truly carried these other 14 players. 2,407 hit points of damage, 8 kills, 33 shots fired, 24 hit. They all did damage in this tier 6 battle. He also got 79 defense points, and that's why he got that defender medal as well. Made some coin even with a standard account. Made just over 2,000 credits in that 12-minute game. Not sure if he fight APCR rounds or not. I reckon he must have at some stage, especially towards the end when he had his carry pants on. But an absolute ripper of a replay from me old mate TX the best from Rats Clan in the T67. Thanks for the replay, TX. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care and see you all next time.